Yep, what's going on? All my homies, homettes, dudes and dudettes. It's your boy Will, back again with the Will Pro. Now I'm getting ready to run through 10 fragrances. You ever had those days where you just can't wrap your mind of what you want to wear, what kind of fragrance you want to wear that day, and how it's going to blend with the weather, and you're just like, I can't think about it. I got 10 fragrances that no matter what the weather is, if it's cold, hot, daytime, nighttime, raining, sunny, it, these fragrances are going to work. So let's check them out. So let's just get right into it. I got 10 fragrances. I got 3 designer, I got 3 niche, and then 4, I guess you can maybe call these cheapies. But I have one that's kind of a niche, but it's not really a niche. Actually, I'll start with that one. So the first one up, number 10. This one is a fragrance that's some people may not think of it as an easy grab and go fragrance, but it is because you can just dial your sprays down and or up for whatever the weather is. But this is Cartier's Pacha de Cartier. Is that going to come in? Comes in a little bit. And this one has a honey note to it, and it's not like an everyday scent that you're going to smell every day, but you could wear this every day. You could wear this in the summertime. Only thing you will have to dial your sprays back because that honey can get a little bit clawing, and it's a sweet fragrance. And then in the wintertime, you can spray it, and it actually is a long-lasting fragrance. And it gets for the summertime, well, in the summertime or the wintertime, after you spray it, it gets a little closer to the skin. So you'll pick it up as you're going through the day, but it's not a very intrusive kind of fragrance where, you're going to be bothering anybody else. Or if you're sitting in the cubicle, you're not going to upset other people because of this smell. And it's a pleasing smell. Who doesn't like the smell of honey? So that's number 10. That's the one that's kind of a niche, kind of not, because Cartier makes more than just colognes. All right. So let's go with a designer. This one is one of those ones that some people may not like this fragrance just in general, but it is a good fragrance for any time, any day, nighttime, daytime, sunny or whatever. But this is Terre de Mas. It will come in. There we go. Terre de Mas. And this one has, I think most of you guys probably know what it smells like, but it has like a orange peel kind of vibe to it, but it smells kind of dirty, like a dirty orange peel. I know that may not sound appealing, but as you get into the mids and the dry down, the vetiver comes out a little bit more, so it becomes a little bit more masculine, and the orange kind of fades back into the background. So this one is a really, really good one. This is the original. This is the EDT Terre de Mas, number 9. And then let's go with a cheapie since we're going in those kind of orders. This one is a classic, and it's a clone of a classic, or yeah, it is a clone of a classic. But this is Club de Nuit, man, and this is the limited edition. That bottle is so reflective. It's the limited edition, and for me, I like this version better than any other version because it smells so much more refined. This one to me smells closer to Aventus than any of the other versions of the Club de Nuit. It's just so nice. It has the woods in it, and it's not as screechy as the EDT, and it's not as dark as the EDP. So, but yeah, this is the good one. If you have a chance, and you should find it for a good price because it was going for a little bit higher, but it's a good one. This is Club de Nuit Intense Man, and this the limited edition, the one with the red writing on the bottom of it. That is number 8. Let's go back to niche fragrance. And this one is one of the ones that some people may not even think about this fragrance. And I haven't heard a lot of people actually talk about this fragrance either. But this is Eccentric Molecule, and this is Eccentric O2. Now this fragrance is easy going because it's a fragrance that's just an easy going fragrance because it only has like 4 notes. It's Ambroxan, ISOE Super, I think is violet, and maybe iris or something like that. So it's an easy, clean fragrance, and it's a fragrance that's really, really hard not to like. It's almost like a fragrance that's just really close to your skin. Almost kind of smells like you don't have anything on. It just smells like you're really clean. So yeah, Eccentric O2. Now don't get it mixed up with Eccentric Molecule O2. Molecule O2 is just Ambroxan. It doesn't have the ISOE Super in it, and that's what I think is what helps this one be so much nicer and so much more appealing. The ISOE Super with the Ambroxan mixed together, and it's also a good fragrance for layering. So that's Eccentric O2 by Eccentric Molecule, number 7. And let's go to another designer. This one is this is like my go-to blue fragrance, and this is Versace's Dylan Blue. This is like my go-to blue fragrance. It's just a blue fragrance, but it's a very good blue fragrance where it can transfer from the daytime to the nighttime. You can wear it in the day or night because it has enough body to it where it'll carry over into the nighttime. And when it's cooler outside, because this is probably geared more for the spring and the summer, when it's cooler outside, it's strong enough, it has enough potency that it can go through and it can last in the colder air. So yeah, Dylan Blue by Versace. That's number 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Number 6. Let's go with another clone. This one's a nice clone, and this one is, I'm wiping off these bottles because they're a little fingerprinty. And this one is Tarothi Blue. It's a nice bottle. The bottle is a little whacked out because the bottom is so small and the top is so big. It tends to tilt and flip a little bit. And then the top of this, when you pull the top off, this one thing is hard to get it off. And the spray is okay. And oh, this is a clone of Tiger by Bulgari. But back to the bottle. The bottle is so tricky. This top doesn't line up exactly. You have to line the top up exactly to get it to go back on. And there we go. And then it clicks back into place. But this is a version, a clone of Tiger by Bulgari, and it's a good clone. It smells good. It's just a nice, fresh, buoyant kind of fragrance. It's a good one for the summertime, and it's strong enough where it can last in the fall and the winter. So yeah, that is number 5. Then number 4. Number 4, we got this fragrance here. This is a fragrance I got not too long ago. This is a niche fragrance, and this is Tam Dao, and it's by Diptyque. And this is Tam Dao, the EDP. They do have an EDT, but for me, I like the EDP. It was a little bit heavier and a little bit thicker. So this one kind of gives you a vibe of just like a sandalwood and like a cedarwood with a little bit of sweetness to it. It has, it's a really close to the skin kind of fragrance. It's not a fragrance that's going to be intrusive. It's not going to be a fragrance that's going to offend anybody, unless some people have like some allergies or something to sandalwood. But otherwise, it's just a nice, smooth kind of easygoing kind of fragrance. It's nothing that jumps out or anything. So that's number 4. Then number 3, let's bounce to another clone. This is a clone of a fragrance. This is a clone of La Nuit de L'Homme, and this is Poker Face. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about this one either. And it's not an exact clone of La Nuit de L'Homme, but it's really, really close. The spray is not all that great, but it's really close. And the thing is, the one thing that I don't like about La Nuit is that it doesn't last that long. And this one tends to last maybe about 2, maybe 3 hours longer than the regular La Nuit. So if you're going somewhere and you want to keep that smell on you, this is a better choice to use if you want that scent. And this is a scent that you can wear all year round. You can wear this daytime, nighttime. Now it's made really for the night, the original La Nuit, but you can wear it in the daytime. Just adjust your sprays, make it a little bit lighter. Maybe instead of doing 10 sprays, do 5 sprays or 3 sprays. Just enough to just get a nice little scent bubble around you. So that's number 3. And number 2, go back to a designer. We have here is Dunhill Icon Elite. And this one is a really nice fragrance. It has kind of like a sandalwood vibe to it. Kind of gives me a vibe of like the Santal by Le Labo. But it's just such a light, kind of a sandalwood kind of vibe to it again, I guess. Kind of like a light sandalwood, with a blonde wood mixed with it. And it's just a nice, fresh kind of light scent. It almost kind of comes off like something like your clothes are just being clean. That's what it kind of comes off like. This is a good one. That is number 2, Icon Elite by Dunhill. There you go, Dunhill. And last one, number 1, not that it's really numbered, but this one is a easy classic fragrance, and it clones a classic fragrance. This is another clone, the last one, and it clones Acqua di Gio, the original Acqua di Gio, and this is 360 Red by Perry Ellis. And like I said, it clones Acqua di Gio, and that fragrance is a fragrance that you can wear anytime, anywhere, and it's just going to work. And that's what this one is. It smells like that, except it's a little bit more spicy than the original Acqua di Gio. But yeah, it's a great one. So if you're looking for like an easy grab and go fragrance, this is one of those ones that you can easily grab and go. And the other 9 are also. So thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. I know you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me talking about 10 fragrances that's an easy grab and go. Grab them, squirt, and out the door. So anyway, it's your boy Will, the Will Report. Till next time, deuces.